Hey, good morning from Florida. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the channel. This is my first video, so please everyone go easy on me. I'm new. It's a technological curve, so I'm still learning. I've been doing this for a year now. It's a funny story how I got into this. Since it's my first video, I feel like I should share this a little bit so you have so you know a little bit about me. I, at work, got a pretty bad injury. Thank God it's not affecting my life going forward, because I could have actually died from it. But, God blessed me, God protected me. I have no lasting effects from it. But what happened with that injury is I had a lot of free time on my hands. So at that time, Dad let everybody know in the family that he's blessing us with his gun collection. So he gave all my brothers and sisters and myself a rifle or a handgun. So I was excited. I've always been a little bit of an adrenaline junkie anyway, and I had all this spare time. So in the home, I set up electronic targets and I started practicing shooting every day. My wife works from home, so I'm pretty sure it was driving her a little bit nuts. And I kept encouraging her, hey, we should go to the range and, learn how to defend ourselves, learn how this stuff operates. So she would go to the range, and every time a bigger caliber gun would go off, it would make her jump, and she didn't like it, So she kind of started looking into other stuff, kind of unknowingly, probably subconsciously, and she was like, hey, Jack, how about photography? I'm like, all right, well, let's try photography, because it turns out I love it. Once I got into it, I was like, wow, this is really nice. She can enjoy it because now we'll go to different places and enjoy nature, and I can sit there and take pictures, and we can kind of both go over it and critique it. She likes seeing the process, and I like doing the process, so it's a very happy marriage. So anyway, I brought you guys here because I wanted to give you my thoughts on the Canon R8. That's what I own. I owned the R7 at the beginning. I still have that. I'm actually taking this video off the R7. And I since picked up a full frame because I saw the advantage in getting that for a different genre of things. I just want to say it's really an amazing time that we live in now to have this type of technology at our fingertips, where it's within most people's budgets that they can afford. Some of the really good DSLRs of yesterday, before the mirrorless, they're super affordable now. You can get those used, and you can get some really good cameras that way. I just got into this last year, and there are advantages of going mirrorless, so of course that's what I did, and that's even relatively reasonable, although not cheap. I mean, it is an expensive hobby, but it's in what you compare it to. The really high-end cameras are over $3,000. Canon sells one that's popular that's over $5,000, the R3. And I just want to sing the praises of what I have, the R8. I paid $1,300 for this one. It shares, as many of you probably know, the same chip as the R6 and the R3. And it shares the exact same sensor as the R6 Mark II. So as far as just the pure raw images that come out of this camera, it is a very professional quality. Some professionals will steer clear of it because it has a smaller battery, so the runtime isn't as long. It doesn't have the dual memory card slot, so you won't get the redundancy. And it doesn't have in-body image stabilization. Really, the only thing I care about out of all of that is the runtime and the grip. So I picked up a third-party battery grip. To me, it just makes all sense in the world because now you have a much longer runtime, and you're able to, it enables you to be able to use two batteries at the same time as opposed to just one. So the R7 has the bigger battery like the R6 does, and also the R5. So the R7, no battery grip necessarily needed as far as you being able to continuously shoot photos for 3 hours at a time. It lasts plenty long enough. But with the R8, I would highly suggest you go and you get the third-party battery grip. It's only like $50-some. It's really a bargain. Just make sure to get the actual Canon batteries. You're far less likely to run into a problem by getting the actual name brand batteries. And those smaller batteries, even straight through Canon, really aren't all that expensive, really. Try and get a fast memory card, because once you fill out the buffer, this will do 40 frames per second. You can take 40 photos in 1 second, which is somewhat amazing. But it'll hit the buffer fast. You can shoot 65 raw images, so it'll last just a little bit over a second. So it's best that you have a fast memory card, so once it hits the buffer, it can reset relatively quickly, like within, I think it's like 4 seconds once you hit the buffer with a faster memory card. And if you have one of the slow ones, it's going to take a long time. It takes like 16 seconds or something like that. But anyway, from a new photographer that's only been doing it about a year, because I started this in January of last year, and now it's March of this year, so about 14 months. I love it. I would recommend it to anybody. I do truly believe that this hobby adds to your life. It doesn't subtract from it. If you're really into technology and enjoying the advancements that have happened over the years, and if you're a visual person, if you're into video games or anything like that where it's technical and it's fun for you, I'm pretty sure you would really get a kick out of this, and the family can enjoy this too, because it is incredible, some of the images that come out of this, especially when you edit them out. It actually looks even better than live, which is somewhat amazing. So I'd recommend this hobby to anybody. I am going to be posting some of the photos because my primary focus in doing this is wildlife, on birds, on dragonflies, on butterflies. It's been a lot of fun so far, and on this video I'm going to be posting some of those so you guys can see it. And all I have right now is the RF 100 to 400 millimeter lens. It's a budget lens, but if you can get close enough to the subject, it's kind of hard to beat the images that come out of it. You just have to be close enough. It just makes it better. Anyway, till next time, I'll see you guys. Thanks for joining me today. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hey guys, a few photos as I promised you. Thank you for watching. There will be more to come later. Enjoy the photos I'm posting now. Thank you very much. Bye. I do love dragonflies. This makes it all worth it.